What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back once again, and we're going to be talking about another movie today. We're going to be talking about Black and Blue. Now, we are also going to be discussing the just the movie in general. If you guys have not seen the movie, go check it out. It was a great movie. Uh, I'm going to give you guys my full review of this movie. If you guys don't want to be spoiled, then go ahead and click it off. But we're going to go ahead and start talking about it. Now, if you guys have no idea what this movie is about, it has Naomi Harris, Tyrese Gibson, Frank Gilliam, Nafisa. I'm probably butchering this name, and I apologize. Nafisa Williams. I've seen her in a little bit. I've seen Naomi Harris in a little bit. I've seen, of course, Tyrese. All these different characters. But Naomi Harris, she basically plays a rookie cop that is in New Orleans. She has been she's now a retired uh, army, and now she's wanting to also one now to be a police officer. And her third week on the job, she gets stuck with this other officer and comes to find out that she is now witnessing, she does witness that he is part of a little bit of a ring of dirty cops. So now she is on the run after seeing it on her body cam of what has happened, and the dirty cops have basically killed a drug lord's nephew, and then they get saying that it is her. So she's now on the run from two sides of the law. She's running from the police officers that are dirty, that's using the benefits of the law to grab her, so that way they are able to stay within the police department because their captain, among others, are cracking down on dirty cops. They know about this, so they're using um, the rookie to basically take down whatever possibilities that is there. Then we also have Tyrese's character. He plays a more like a supportive role in this. He plays as a store clerk, or works in a regular store. He just is a normal guy. He wants to just be left to himself and just work, and then have his time to himself and then work again. So he's basically just a normal guy, and he wants to stay out of this, but he does get dragged in because he does know Naomi Harris's character, and he basically tells her, "I can't get involved in this." There's like two times he tries telling her that he doesn't want to get involved in it, and then once she finally realizes there's no one left to help her because her own partner is involved in this, which she does find out, that she goes right back to him and she's like, "I need help." And he even figures out that now she's got a bounty on her head and he's got to help her because now they're going to be going after him as well. And he has no choice but to help her. And it's throughout the entire story, it is going to, why you became a cop, the community versus the police, because the police are very hostile. They don't listen. They're using their badges as well as their establishment to do whatever they want outside of the law and still go further than what they should, because there's a lot of reality they do put into this movie, which I'm gonna get to here in a minute. But it really it was a decent movie. There's a few things about this I really didn't like. I wish there was a little more action. There wasn't enough, I think, enough action for either Naomi Harris or Tyrese. I was wishing there was a little bit more of a shootout. There was not. There was like more with the chase scenes, and then also with the last end of the movie. Uh, if I could describe this movie, it was a mix between Training Day and Brooklyn's Finest. Which Training Day is actually one of my favorite movies that has ever been filmed, and Brooklyn's Finest was okay in my opinion. Now, those pretty much are the closest thing I can get to where what happens in real life, as well as also what we see. And there's a comment made that Naomi Harris says. She says it ain't black versus blue, it ain't blue versus black. She says it's about people. It shouldn't matter. And then Tyrese says, "Well, it does," and she says, "Not to me." And I really do like that, because a lot of people seem to forget, that we are just people. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter what race you are. It doesn't matter what where you come from. Yes, there's people that use their ethnic as well as their race or their whatever origin to go above in certain ways, not just of the law, but to get what they want. And I believe that's wrong. You know, you shouldn't use, whether you are a police officer, whether you are not a police officer, or whether you're just a regular person, or you're in the military, or whatever. You should not use anything to just get by. You should be able to work for everything you have, and be proud of what you have and who you are around. You know, and I am a Caucasian heterosexual male. I have been raised around so many ethnics in my life. And being friends with people that are former with police and not being police, and also being military and coming from a military family, I've seen and witnessed a lot that I really resonate with this movie, and it really does show how you got to stand together and do what's right, no matter who you are or where you come from. And I really do. Again, I like that quote that she really did. That she did said, "It ain't this versus this," and they really were showing throughout the entire film that there were people that were cops that had no right to even be a cop at all, because that's what gave them bad names. And same thing with, oh, well, this person looks like this, so let's do this. Now that was wrong as well. And they put that in the movie because that does happen in real life. And I think that they did a good job. If I have to rate this movie, it is, I want to say maybe like a 9 out of 10. And the only reason why I state 9 out of 10 is because it was, I wish it was more action, due to the fact of what was taking place in the area. Because again, it was in New Orleans. And we all know New Orleans, yes, is a beautiful place, but it does have its bad parts, just like everywhere else. Now, I really liked how they did the scenery, the chase scenes, having to really think outside the box to make sure that they got this cam footage uploaded in the film. And also how far they had Tyrese go to help Naomi Ellis's character, and how far Naomi Harris was going, just not to just do the right thing, but also clear her name. Like, said, okay, I did not shoot an innocent person. I did not do that. And to say that it doesn't matter whether I'm a cop, it doesn't matter whether the color of my skin, it doesn't matter who I am. It matters on what's right and what I did and did not do. And I think, and that I think is a definite message of the movie, is just basically just do what's right. And they all did a phenomenal job. I give my hats off to Naomi Harris, and I give my hat off to Tyrese every single time. He always blows it out, knocks it out of the park. Um, I was also really happy to see. Um, oh man, not oh, man. I always mix up with the names, guys. I apologize because I don't want to like, oh, you butchered the name, and I probably do butcher the names several times. But but a lot of these actors and actresses, they did pretty good in this film. So I do recommend you guys go check it out. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and consider about subscribing. Links down description below. If you guys want to give me a follow on my social media links. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, let me know what you thought about the movie. Did you guys enjoy the movie? What did you like about the movie? What did you dislike about the movie? Again, this is my own opinion of the movie. I was putting what I believe was in the movie, that they again put a lot of real life scenarios in there, and also my opinion on that. So again, that's my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to disagree with me. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But I really hope you guys enjoy the review. Again, go check out the movie. If it is something you're interested in, by all means, check it out. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments, and I'll see you guys on the very next.